Hello, dear students. Today we will discuss limit of x. Right? Again, I am saying limit of a function of x. That means we are discussing the limit of a composite function. Right? Okay. You know the limit of g of fx as x tends to a is not always equal to g of limit f of x x tends to a, right? However, under some conditions, limit of g of fx as x tends to a exists, and that is equal to g of limit of fx x tends to a. Okay. Now let us focus on that conditions. Okay. You see, let limit of fx as x tends to a is equal to L. L belongs to R. L is a real number. Okay. If the interval, you see, this is a open interval, L minus delta, L plus delta, where delta is greater than 0. You see, this open interval is in the domain of the gx. Okay, is in the domain of gx. That means this is within the domain of gx. Okay, and see, and gx is continuous at x is equal to L. Understand? Gx is continuous at x is equal to L. Okay, if these conditions are satisfied, then we can say the limit of g of fx, okay, or g of x, composite function, limit of this as x tends to a is equal to g of, okay, bracketed, you see, limit of fx x tends to a is equal to finite value. Okay, that means limit of g of fx as x tends to a exists, and that is equal to g of limit fx as x tends to a. Okay, this is the theorem, very important theorem. You should remember it. Come to example 1 for understanding. Okay, so that limit of log cos x x tends to pi by 2 is in radian form, okay, does not exist. Okay, you will have to show the limit of this does not exist. Okay, that means its value cannot be defined. Okay, you see, solution, limit of cos x is equal to 0, x tends to pi by 2, you see, as x tends to pi by 2, cos pi by 2 is equal to how, what, is equal to 0. Okay, you see, the domain of the log x, 0 infinity within the open interval, you see. Okay, here 0 minus delta, 0 plus delta, okay, minus delta is not in this interval. Okay, this interval is not in this interval. So limit of log cos x as x tends to pi by 2 does not exist. Okay, it does not exist because this condition is not satisfied. Okay, here you see, if the open interval is in the domain of gx, here this condition is not satisfied. This condition is not satisfied. So the limit of log cos x as x tends to pi by 2 does not exist. Okay, perhaps you have understood. Come to example 2. Find the limit of 3x plus 1, 3 into x plus 1 plus 2 is x tends to 1. Find. find the value of this. Okay, here you see fx is equal to x plus 1. Okay, x plus 1, gx is equal to 3x plus 2, 3x plus 2. Okay, you see limit of fx as x tends to 1. You see limit of fx x tends to 1, that is equal to 2. Okay, that is equal to 2. Okay, you see 2 minus delta, 2 plus delta within open interval. Okay, you see compare. Okay, this interval is in domain of gx. Gx is what? 3x plus 2. Its domain is its domain is real number set R. Okay, so this is this set is in domain of gx. Okay, you see, and gx. Okay, and gx is continuous at x is equal to 2. Gx is continuous at x is equal to 2. Right? Okay. So limit of 3 into x plus 1 plus 2 as x tends to 1 exists. That is equal to 3 into limit of x plus 1 as x tends to 1 plus 2. That is equal to 3 into, this is what? This is 2. 3 into 2 plus 2. Okay, that is equal to 8. Right? This is the value of limit. Okay, this is the application, this theorem. Perhaps you have understood it clearly. Okay, now I am explaining in Odia. देखो limit of a function of x है composite function आम केमती limit बाहर करिबा. Generally limit of g of fx as x tends to a limit valueटा that is equal to g of एतिकी है इटा हुए नहीं, इटा सब बेले हुए नहीं. बुझिले कि तो केउ क्षेत्र रे हुए, केउ क्षेत्र रे इटा होबो एवं ए लिमिट एक्जिस्ट करतबो एवं या सहित समान होतबो. ना कंडीशन कोन हम वर्तमान पढिबा. कंडीशन कोन ना लिमिट fx मनकरा जो l होतबो, l टा r सेट रो थिबो. जदि इंटरवल टा l माइनस डेल्टा l प्लस डेल्टा, डेल्टा टा ग्रेटर देन 0 होतबो, सीटा कोन होतबो इज इन द डोमेन ऑफ gx. ए डोमेन भितरे रहतबो, gx रो डोमेन भितरे रहतबो केतरा ए इंटरवल टा, ओपन इंटरवल टा, एवं gx टा कोन हेतिबो कंटीन्यूअस. l x इज इक्वल टू l, l पॉइंट रे कोन होतबो कंटीन्यूअस हेतिबो. हैला कंटीन्यूअस माने कोन, लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट इज इक्वल टू राइट हैंड लिमिट हैला इज इक्वल टू फंक्शनल वैल्यू. तुम जानिछो तेल एति जदि होतबो तान कोन कहि परिबा, देन लिमिट ऑफ g ऑफ fx एक्सटेंड्स टू a इज इक्वल टू g of limit fx as x tends to a is equal to the final value आसीबो. हैला एति की कंडीशन सैटिस्फाइड हेले एति जाए ताले हमें एति की कहि परिबा. कोन कहिबा ना लिमिट g of fx as tends to a एटा एक्जिस्ट करछु एवं केते होबो ना g of एति की हैला एति की हे परिबा. हमें एग्जांपल 1 को देखो. सो दैट लिमिट ऑफ log cos x as x tends to pi by 2 does not exist. एटा हमें देखेबा. pi by 2 टा रेडियन यूनिट निया हेछि हैला. लिमिट ऑफ cos x देखो केमती cos x रो बाहर करिबा. कना एटा देखो हम केमती बाहर करछे एई फॉर्म रे अछि कि नै, एटा एई फॉर्म रे अछि x tends to a. तनु एठी को जाइते पड़िबो हमकु fx टा हैला. fx एई फॉर्म एटा को नैते पड़िबो एठी, एटा को as x tends to a. तनु सेई फॉर्म टैली करी मु इटा बाहर करछि हैला. x as x tends to pi by 2 केते हो 0. डोमेन ऑफ log x रा हम जानचे केते 0 इनफिनिटी हैला. ताले हियर 0 माइनस इन डेल्टा 0 प्लस डेल्टा इटा हैला कि इटा तो सहित तुलना करो हैला. डेल्टा टा ग्रेटर देन 0 दैट इज इक्वल टू एति होबो इज नॉट इन एति की इंटरवल भितरे नाही हैला. सो लिमिट log cos x x tends to pi by 2 does not exist. जेहेतु ये कंडीशन सैटिस्फाई गोटे कंडीशन हो पाला नहीं, तेणु आम कौन कह लिमिट लिमिट ऑफ log cos x as x tends to pi by 2 does not exist करू नहीं है तापर एग्जांपल 2 को आसो फाइंड लिमिट ऑफ 3 into x plus 1 plus 2 देखो ये एफ एक्स टा केते हो x plus 1 हबो है एफ एक्स टा केते हो x plus 1 आ जी एक्स टा केते हो 3x plus 2 हबो है x tends to 1 अछि देखो केमती लिमिट ऑफ एफ एक्स x tends to 1 नेली केते हो 2 हबो तुम एठी देखो 2 minus delta 2 plus delta या से तो तुलना करो 2 minus delta 2 plus delta is in domain of gx टा केटा इटा तार डोमेन केते रियल नंबर सेट जानछि एटा गोटे पॉलिनोमियल फंक्शन तेणु एटार डोमेन होउछि रियल नंबर सेट तेणु इटा ताहारी भितर रहउछि एंड gx इज कंटीन्यूअस एट x इज इक्वल टू 2 एवं तुम जानछो गोटे पॉलिनोमियल फंक्शन आको कंटीन्यूअस हैला x इज इक्वल टू 2 gx is continuous at x is equal to तेणु आम कौन करवा एप्लाई करवा सो लिमिट ऑफ 3 into x plus 1 plus 2 as x tends to 1 exist सेटा केते होबो that is equal to 3 into limit of x plus 1 as x tends to 1 plus 2 that is equal to 3 into एटा केते वैल्यू होबो केते होबो 2 होबो हैला एटा 2 3 into 2 plus 2 that is equal to 8 ओके बुझिला कि नहीं तेणु एई थ्योरम को यूज करके तुम लिमिट बाहर करिवो एटा सब बेले सब क्षेत्र में समान हुए ना मन रखिथिबो एई थ्योरमटा एटा आसे तो सब बेले हुए के कंडीशन ना एती कंडीशन ने एटा सैटिस्फाइड होबो एती कंडीशन जदी सैटिस्फाई होताय ताले हमें सही क्षेत्र में ही केवल यूज करि परिबा ओके परहैप्स यू अंडरस्टूड इट क्लियरली ओके later time we will discuss more about limit okay bye thank you